And now we're going to compare and order decimal numbers, which is exactly the same as comparing and ordering whole numbers. We just have that decimal portion, so don't let the decimal portion bother you. Just think about the values of the digits in each place value. You still, with decimal numbers, put your numbers into a place value chart and compare the values of each place value from left to right. Nothing has changed from whole numbers to decimals. So, for comparing two numbers, we have 2 and 102 thousandths, and 2 and, remember your decimal means and, 9 hundredths with your place value chart. First step is to draw a place value chart. Then you line the numbers up based on the decimal placement. Start comparing the value of the digits from left to right. 2 ones and 2 ones is the same value, so we're going to have to go to the next place value to the right. 1/10 and 0/10, 1/10 is bigger than no tenths. So this number is bigger, this number is smaller. You should have come up with an answer that says this. You can use your greater than sign. Remember the greater than or less than, you always want the open part. Right here, alligator eats the bigger number. Okay, open mouth goes towards the bigger number. All right, and this point goes towards the smaller number. Okay, bigger number, bigger side, bigger number. Okay. Let's see. Comparing. Put these numbers in order from greatest to least. That means the biggest number to the smallest number. Again, put your numbers in a place value chart. You had better remember we have 4 periods. They are billions, millions, thousands, and units. Then we have tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay? Decimals are the exact opposite of the whole numbers. You just tack on the THS at the end. Okay? Basically. So, comparing more than 2 numbers together, you still create your place value chart. So you better learn how to write your place value chart. Then you line up your numbers based on your decimal placement. You'd better line up that decimal, right? And we also line up commas in whole numbers. Then you start comparing the value of the digits from left to right. Place the order number out to the side of each row as a guide, like they've done here. Here's our greatest number, and then our smallest number, number 3. Pay attention to the ordering. I like to write in big letters, big old letters. I'm going from least, and I'll put an arrow, and then I'll put a big old G. Okay, not necessarily over where I'm working, but very clearly underneath my question and by my answer choices, so I know I'm going from the smallest or the littlest to the greatest or the biggest. Okay? So, let's look at what we have here. Once we get our numbers into our place value chart, we start comparing from left to right. No matter what numbers we're comparing and putting in order, we put the numbers into the place value chart and we compare our place values from left to right, always. So every number has 2 ones. 2 of our numbers have 1 1, and then one has only, tenth. And then one number has only a 0 tenth. So this one with the 0 tenths is going to be the last one in our line. It's the smallest value. 1 is bigger than 0. Okay? Then we need to move to the right again. 9 hundredths, 9 is bigger than 1 hundredths. So this is going to be our smallest number. And then the 9 hundredths, number with the 9 hundredths will be our larger number. Let's see if I'm right. So there are our numbers. Smallest number is 2 and 11 hundredths. Next number is 2 and 105 thousandths. And then we have 2 and 99 thousandths as our greatest valued number. Okay, here we're comparing more than 2 numbers again. Another example, you can look at it and follow the example. Here are your answers in case you need them at some point. Again, same thing. We're practicing ordering and comparing our numbers. This one's from greatest, the biggest number, to the smallest number. And then for the rest of the paper, for about 2 more pages, it might be 1 on yours, I'm not sure. You are going to complete the practice problems, number 1 through 8, on your own. Use your place value chart. You must show me your app. I'd better see your question restated. I need to see a picture of your place value chart, and then I need to see everything answered correctly. So you're going to have to write out the answers for most of these, okay? So that's what I need to see. If you don't do that, I'm going to give your assignment back to you, and you will start all over again. Okay, see you on the next one.